within the European Union. And the European Union is trying to just fragment it themselves.
No. This government is trying to take the power away from the House of Lords and Parliament.
Okay.
So they become overall control, which is very dangerous for us in the UK.
Well, the Charles I got executed for that reason.
Charles I was 1649.
That's right.
That's going back a little bit.
So are they trying to do the same thing in a different collective way?
Not quite, but
So it's not too much of a danger.
but what's going to happen? Our economy is already suffering. Jobs are being lost already.
Would you say there's no money in the world anywhere?
I would say that the money has shifted. It's gone to China, India. There's only such a big pool. You imagine cutting that into a pie.
I mean, yesterday they must have burned about 150 million pounds worth of firecrackers. That's straight into the British economy.
Oh no, we don't. We're not big manufacturers of the firecrackers.
They're all Chinese.
They're probably Chinese.
They are Chinese.
Yes.
So, but they were imported back in here,
Yeah.
and of course the import tax would have gone back to the coffers
Yeah.
somewhat. But the Chinese would have got the very little of it,
No, that's not true.
or the transport companies would have had.
China has been flooding the UK with cheap steel. Now I come from
For sure, yeah.
I come from Port Talbot,
I know.
which has got the last steelworks,
Well, the
major
Indian guy-
steelworks in the country.
ArcelorMittal was the one who is the culprit of that, to break down all of the steel industries in Europe and Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
And he owns the most expensive house in Britain, down at what's that, Kensington Gardens? private
I'm
property.
not as up on that as you,
Yes.
but possibly that could
That's
be
the case, of course. I mean, he'll keep us going for a little bit, because he's, connected to the old.
No.
Old
Right. At the
union.
end of the day, you have to ask, what is it we're going to export to the world that the world wants from us? When you've got Trump saying, America first.
Well, Britain
So-
isn't first, then, is
No, we're not first. No, we were relying on America. I think
it? We relied on the sovereignty of our Commonwealth,
No.
and we
actually,
failed on our Commonwealth.
No, Commonwealth is just in name now. It's not a connection like it was in the old days. It's just in name. They have the same head of state, the Queen.
Sure.
But,
No! Brexit!
it's just in name. And of course, in 1947, the Empire disbanded.
Sure.
And we've been on the decline then up until the 70s when we joined the EC. So we've had 40 years of the European Union, and it's done nothing but good for this country.
Sure. But at the same time, when you're part of a club, the members of the club are at the top. They decide who should be in the membership, and to be a partnership of the membership, you've got to pay a membership fee for it.
Yes, and we get far more back
Better?
than we get far more back than the fee we pay.
How can
from
we
the-
reverse it, Chris?
How can we reverse it? We
We won't be able to
persevere
reverse it.
and we keep on and we don't stop. Now don't forget, 1975 was the first referendum. They have overturned the first referendum.
See, the politics, I always said, it wouldn't work for people. It would work for few who are in politics.
The will is turning.
The relativity.
It is turning.
It's
The
called the
will-
relativity, isn't it? They did not understand the true meaning of relativity. They thought it was relative. So they were supporting the relatives rather than the relative politics.
Okay, you can sum it up like that. But at the end of the day, the will of the people is to remain.
Sure.
Is
Now,
not to leave.
how many were interested in stopping by and giving you a little heads up and hats off?
Yeah.
Just me. Just
No.
this moment.
No.
Everyone else is looking the sideways.
You've missed everyone else,
Really?
unfortunately.
Was it?
Well, you're not here when the Lords come over to shake our hands.
Oh, the
To
Lords?
say thank yes.
Oh, you know why? Because
The
they're so
Lords.
interested in keeping the seat, even if they're useless.
No. It's not about the seats. They are the overall protection from this government.
True.
This government wants to take the power away from the Lords And if they do that, they become supreme.
How do we know
Do you know who the last person to do that was? In Germany, through referendum, 1934, Adolf Hitler.
the history, all the history that hasn't served us well, though?
But this government, I'm going to have to get back to this in a minute,
I
but
know.
this government is right wing. Do you think David Davis is competent? Do you think Mayor is competent?
No politician is competent because they're not part of the people's group.
But
They're part of their individual
no,
interests.
no, you have
The
great,
ambition should be beyond this life.
you have great politicians too.
Yeah, but
we
they can't-
don't have any at the moment.
No, correct. So those politicians are hidden away in the corners. They're observing the entire.
We're waiting for our Macron moment, baby. It's
Thank
been
you, sir.
nice talking to you.
It did. Likewise. Take care. Thank you.
There you go, Brixit. Big bus of London. Restricting the freedom of movement. Is that right? Communications without borders. Huh? The blue flags of Europe. Politics.
Keep it, mate. It's all falling apart already. Don't know what you're going to lose. Maybe lose your job. My friends have.
There you go.
The new color is blue. Is that right? The new color is blue.
Blue looks good against this.
The communications are going on without borders. Is that right?
It's the Brexit deal. It's all falling apart.